Hello class. Thank you for watching all these videos. I realize it's a lot here in week 6, but I really do want to help you to write the best essay you can. So I hope you get some ideas here that you can use in revising your essay and that you'll have your very best work when you hand it in week 7. Okay, so you might remember the 4 steps for revising. This video is about step 2, clarify, which is about the overall shape and organization and focus of your essay. And then step 3, beef it up, which is about how to write a long paper that's good, where you have a lot of evidence, it's organized, your reader never gets lost, you never go blah, 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 right? How do you write a good long paper? Which is a good question. Okay, so strategies for writing a long, well-organized paper. Let's look at paragraph B. This is your same paragraph, or almost the same paragraph from week 5. So you discussed it in Canvas. But now I've changed it a little bit, and I want to give you a couple tips for how to revise your essay by using this paragraph. Okay, let's look at the paragraph. We're going to read it. Dad has some strange beliefs and doesn't trust anybody. One night, Dad tells the family about some people nearby who had their property invaded by the feds, meaning the federal government. According to Dad, the feds surrounded their house and shot a child who came outside. In Dad's words, they're freedom fighters. They wouldn't let the government brainwash their kids in them public schools, so the feds came after them. Westover 8. For Dad, then, it is important to be ready for an attack by the feds. Dad also believes that the family must be ready for the days of abomination. Westover doesn't explain this exactly, but this seems to be a religious belief that the world will end or that there will be a second coming of Christ. So according to Dad, they have to be ready. So they stockpile food and supplies. For Dad, the world is a dangerous place, and they may be attacked or under siege at any time. So this is a good paragraph in some ways. It has some interesting examples about Dad. It does show that Dad is scared or he thinks the world is very dangerous. But I want you to notice that right around here, the paragraph changes topic. The paragraph up here is mostly about the feds. That's the government of the United States, right? And he's worried the feds will attack. But then it switches to the days of abomination, which is this religious belief about the end of the world. That's a different topic. They might be connected, but still, here's what you need to do. Make it a separate paragraph. You should do this many times while you're revising your essays this semester. There's some spot in your paragraph where you turn a corner and you need a new paragraph. And you have to learn to spot those. If you look at the comments on your rough draft in Canvas, maybe I spot those for you. Like sometimes I say new paragraph here, or your focus is not very good. So think about this for your essay. But now, if you look at what we have, the essay is already organized better because we have one paragraph about how Dad is worried about the feds, and then another paragraph about how Dad is worried about the days of abomination. So it's better already. The essay is better because you cut up this paragraph. But notice that each paragraph is pretty short. So this is what I call divide and expand. So I divided, but now I want to expand. So for example, in this paragraph, when Dad talks about these people being freedom fighters, he's talking about a real world family called the Weavers. So if I was writing this essay, I would research the Weavers and I would add more detail to this paragraph. So I would expand it. So divide and expand. You could expand down here too. You could give more detail about what it means, what the days of abomination are. You could research it. You could add more detail about what Dad is doing on their land. Like, I think they bury a big oil tank or something. They bury food, supplies, guns. Like, you could find more detail. So, divide and expand. And if you keep doing this, you can write a long essay, guaranteed. Okay? So do this with your own essay. All right, there's one other thing I want to show you. Notice this first sentence. Dad has some strange beliefs, and he doesn't trust anybody. That's true, but it's not the right beginning for this paragraph. Why? Because the paragraph is really about the feds. So you should make the beginning of your paragraph more specific. I see paragraph beginnings like this all the time. It's okay in a way, but you want to say something specific, because in a long paper, each paragraph is about one specific thing. So let's revise it. Dad believes they must protect themselves from the feds who may attack at any time. So this paragraph is not about Dad's trust issues overall. It's just about the feds, right? Very specific. So look at the beginnings of your body paragraphs and see if you're saying something specific. If you're not, if you're saying something big, then you need to organize better. Okay? So notice that once I've revised, here, I'll make these blue. Once I've revised here in my essay, I'm going to go back to my outline and I'm going to put these blue sentences in my outline because I made my outline better just now. This is how I did it. Okay? So, to summarize, and then I'll end my video. Strategies for writing a long, well-organized paper. Divide and expand. Some paragraphs from your rough draft need to be cut up. Pull out that juicy bit and make a whole paragraph about it. Just like I did here. I'm going to take this Days of Abomination idea. I'm going to make a whole paragraph. I'm going to add more detail. So that's divide and expand. Each body paragraph should be about something specific. So begin your paragraph with a specific claim, not a big claim or a vague claim. And of course, you will make your essay longer by adding new examples while you keep on reading the book. Okay, so I hope this gives you ideas. You should go look at your essay now and think about what paragraphs you can divide and then expand, and where you need to begin a paragraph with a more specific claim. Thanks for watching.